doing a little workout with a TheraBand. So we're going to be focusing a lot on postural muscles and balance, and also our feet. Um, if you need any notifications, please let me know in the comments, and I'll be checking the live as well. And let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to actually start without the band, just set it aside. And we're going to start in a quadruped position on all fours. Tops of the feet pressing into the mat. Palms are like cat hands. We start with an inhale. Send the chest out and up. Send the tail out and up. Exhale around the spine. Nose towards the belly. Inhale, feel free to bend the elbows slightly just to engage shoulder blades a little more deeply. And exhale, push the floor away. Inhale and exhale. The last 3. And 2. And last. From here, neutralize the pelvis, and you're just going to come left to left hip, little C curve and stretch in the opposite side body, and then exhale to switch. Nice, and you'll just keep switching and wagging your tail. Also engaging in the low abdominals. One more each side. And then we'll finish up with some circles. I'm going to start to the left side, round. Find your right side, and then deep in the arch as you exhale. And I'm taking 4 breaths, but feel free to choose your breath pattern, one that works for you. And one more this direction. Good. Pause in your arch and then reverse. Exhale. And last one. Good. And then we're going to grab onto our TheraBands. We're going to start with just a little bit of postural work. So you're going to start with a little tautness in the band. And I'm just going to start by exhaling, pressing the glutes forward. I'm going to press the band into the tops of my thighs, squeeze the shoulder blades back, and then inhale on a diagonal, my sits bones down towards my heels. Also, don't worry if the heels and the glutes touch. Just send them in that opposite direction. Nice. We have 4 more sets, halfway there. Good. As you press into the thighs, think of the bottom of the ribs and the tops of the hips drawing closer together. Last one. And we're going to do little pulses back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, deepen the glutes, 2, 1, and then slowly come all the way back down. Nice, everyone. Let's move into a little tricep and lat work. So you'll have a little bit of slack in between your hands. We're going to come back onto all fours. Start again by pressing into the tops of the feet, find neutral spine, long back of the neck. We're going to inhale, reach that right arm forward by the right ear. Exhale, draw the thumb closer to the right hip. Inhale and exhale. Good. Deep abdominals pulling in to just stabilize the pelvis, stabilize the upper spine. And last 4. And 3. And 2. Last one, you're going to hold it back for triceps. We bend in. You can let the fists bend and out. Elbow comes in and lengthen. We go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Reach back in. I like to do one little cat-cow. Good, just to find relief in the spine. And we'll start on the opposite side, reaching that left arm. Inhale. Exhale back. Try to keep a long wrist, forearms engaged. Halfway there. Last 2. Soft shoulders away from the ears, deep lats pull in. We keep the elbow where it is, bend and lengthen. Halfway there. We go for 4 and 3 and 2. Last 1. Good. Coming all the way down. Nice. One more cat-cow. And coming all the way down. Nice. Now I'm going to face you. We have one more postural workout, and then we'll move into some balances and footwork. So elbows draw in towards the waist, thumbs reaching towards the side. I like just a hair of slack. So I inhale, feel the shoulder blades engage first, ribs stay closed, and slowly come in. Good, deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale, give yourself a little slack. Gotta love a pun. Exhale. Nice, and if you like, you can add some little lifts or little turns of the neck, just to make sure your spine is soft. Nice, everyone. We have one more set. Beautiful. Now I'm going to grab on a little wider onto my TheraBand, and I'm going to have long arms to start. You can always change your resistance as we continue. Okay. I'm going to pull on the strap as I open. I'm going to let my sternum lift towards the ceiling, shoulder blades stay engaged. Good. And then I'm going to round as the strap comes underneath my tush and back. Good. And round. As it comes forward, I'm going to draw it underneath my knees. Good. And back. A little Marthagram contraction and up. Good. And feel free to just tap. I think that's what I'll continue with as you go forward. And open chest to the guts. Exhale. And open. Nice, everyone. Let's go. Last one. Beautiful. Nice, everyone. Shake out your wrists, shake out your hands. Sometimes my hands cramp. All of that strap work. And we're actually going to come standing, so you do not need to be standing on a reformer. You can come and stand on the side of your mat or on your mat for a little extra challenge. Okay. So we're going to start by placing the TheraBand underneath the ball of the foot. And I'm going to hold on to the outer edges, make sure they're somewhat even. Okay, and then I'm going to loop my opposite foot forward. Okay, I'm going to gently lift my left knee, pull my right elbows back behind me, and lower. And I'm just doing a dip of the toes. Elbows back and lower. Little dip. Exhale. And so we go for 4. And you'll notice where you like to stand in your foot. 3 and 2. Good. 1. I'm going to send that leg back behind me. So I am flexing. I'll stand here like this. I'm going to reach the right or reach the arms forward as I send the left leg back. And then I'm going to draw everything back, send the left leg forward. Okay, feel free to grab onto the straps in a way that feels secure. Good. And back. Nice. And you can go all the way 90 degrees. Nice. That'll look like this. Good. Good. Last 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Good. And then we just balance. Nice. Let's hold for 10 more seconds. 10, 9, draw the navel up and in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower everything back down. Nice. And we'll switch to the opposite side. Good. I'm just gonna adjust my little skirt here. And I'll do everything facing this direction. Good. I'm gonna place that right foot now in front of me, shoulder blade engaged. I'm gonna lift from the elbows and tap. Everything comes up together, exhale, tap. Nice. Last 4. Really sending that left heel down into the mat. And 2. And 1. Good. I'm going to shift so my right leg is behind me and my arms are farther forward. Okay. I'm going to send everything out at the same time and draw it back in. Press back. Good. And it's okay if one side is a little different than the other. Just be gracious, take your time, there's no rush. I am finding a little softness in that left knee as I come down. And I'm letting the hip bones also adjust. Okay, so letting my sits bones go back as the leg goes back. Letting my sits bones draw back under me as the leg goes forward. Last 4. 3. 2. Last 1. Nice. Come down. Good. Shake out those feet. Shake out the hands. We're going to come to a little external rotation next, okay? So for this one, I'm going to allow myself to wrap myself. Depending on the length of your TheraBand, you can wrap from behind, or you can also wrap from the front and then come back. And I'm going sort of not right underneath my glutes, but just a little bit farther. Okay? I'm going to keep the elbows wide, and I'm just going to bend the knees and lengthen. Good. Starting by just bending and lengthening, just feeling the resistance of the band on the legs. Good. Nice. And I'm trying to keep my arms generally slightly in front of my thighs. Yeah, so here. And let's go for 3 and 2. Like you're holding a bag of groceries. 1. I'm going to stay low, lift the heels, and lower. Draw the navel up and in, lift, and lower. Good. It's about the stabilizing the pelvis, actually more than the ankle, because the pelvis will want to go back as you lift, and think of drawing it forward and letting the heel lift because the pelvis goes forward. Nice, everyone. Last 3. Make sure you're breathing. And 2, 1. We're going to hold it here and little pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lengthen the legs and lower. Beautiful, everyone. Let's go ahead. We'll do one more standing, and then we'll come to our bottoms. Okay. I'm going to now tie the TheraBand around my ankles so that I make sure they're nice and taut. Good. And I'm just going to hold myself in sort of an en bas position or low first. Okay, so this is me to the side, letting the elbows slightly in front of the shoulders without rounding here. Okay, so chest is wide, belly button to the spine. So now I'm just going to elevate. Again, send the pelvis forward and down. Make it about the hips. Exhale and down. Good, especially when you're pregnant, it's easy to anteriorly tilt. So we're drawing the navel in deep, deep pelvic floor engagement and lower. Good. Think low, to the tops of the hips. And back is still engaged, chest is wide. We have 3 and 2 and 1. We're just going to lower the ankle an inch and lift. Maintain the pelvis. 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 more. We go 8 and 7 and 6. Keep breathing. And 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give yourself a nice big plie, stretch, and then we'll release the legs, release the strap. Great job, everyone. We're going to go all the way down seated. And we're going to work on those feet. Okay, so hopefully your legs are feeling nice and warm. My feet are also feeling nice and warm. Hopefully yours are too. My posture is also really, really wonderful. Okay, so you want to make sure that the TheraBand goes all the way over the toes. Nice, sitting in a comfortable position. I'm going to let one foot hang off, and then you're going to lengthen this opposite leg. Don't worry about hyperextending. Yeah, you just want a nice long leg. You're going to point the foot 8 times. Really articulating. Good. And sometimes I like cross just so it stays on. It likes to come off my toes if I hold it the opposite way. Last 4. 3. 2. And 1. Now we're going to hold the ankle long. Just move the toes for 8. And 7. And 6. 5. And 4. 3. And 2. And 1. Now we're going to do the same but double time. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Pinky toe 2, 11, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just hold it and then flex in the ankle, lengthen that arch. Nice. All right. So now we flex and bend. Okay. Adjust your hands as needed. I'm actually going to go underneath so that it stays where it is. And I'm going to flex and point. Nice. So you're doing this and then grabbing the floor like you're grabbing a sock. Good, and see if you can maintain that posture, all that hard work did. Let's do 4 more. And 3. Keep your breath, 2. And 1. And then we're going to reverse. 8, like your toes dive down and lift. 7. And 6. 5. 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. I'm going to keep the toes here. Just tap for 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax the toes. Good. Switch to the other side. Just shake it out. Right. So first, starting with a long leg, and then again, I like to cross. It really also helps me with my posture. So you're going to flex the toes and point. Flex and flex the ankle. Good. And if you want more resistance, you can always engage in the shoulder blades. So we have 4 more. 3. And 2. And 1. Good. Just the toes for 8. Nice and slow at first. 7. And 6. See if you can get them all to go together. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Now as fast as you can for 16, 15, 14, 13 with as much resistance. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it. 1. And release. Good. We flex. And now we flex 2 points. 2. And 3. And 4. 5. And 6. Come on, pinky toe. There we go. And 7. And 8. And reverse it. Dive everyone down. 1. And 2. And 3. 4. 5. 7. And 8. Keep it there. Little taps for 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Foot. All right. Let's go on to the right foot one more time. We're going to focus on that big toe. So this one I can actually face you. And you're going to place the TheraBand just like so around that big toe. And then I'm going to pull, I'm going to actually cross one more time. And I'm going to pull towards me and up. Okay, so then my job of my big toe is to resist down, but also resist. So you don't want to just let the TheraBand pull it, right? And I'm going to step my foot away so I can really feel that my big toe, the ball of my big toe is really pushing into the mat, right? So you don't want this to come off. This is really wonderful for point work, but also for stability of the arch and supporting the instep of your foot while you're standing. We're at 8, so we're going to 8 more. Three and 2 and 1. And then we'll switch to the other side. Pressing all 4 toes down and then tap. Let's go for 8 more. And 1. Nice. Now we're going to move into some ankle stability work. Start by placing it again on my right ankle. Make sure my toes are fully covered. Then I'm going to cross it so they stay that way. And then I'm going to push with my left foot, and I'm just going to leave my left foot there. Okay? I'm going to go like this. So I'm inverting, and then I'm going to evert. Nice. So I'm going to straighten the outside of my ankle here. And feel free to adjust where this foot is. That will give you more or less resistance where you adjust the left foot. And you really want to exhale and try to hold it and return slow, right? So you don't want to just give in to the band resistance. We're at 8. We're going to go 16. And 15. And then you're just going to hold it for a count of 8. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Good. And then all we're going to do now, sorry, let me adjust my hairband, is you're going to switch where your foot is. So now my left foot is this way, and now I'm going to strengthen the inner part of my foot here. So I'm letting it evert when it gives into the band. Let it go this way, and then it will exhale and invert. And both are important to strengthen the inner part, yeah, and the outer part. Right? So we have strong ankles, whether it's for point work, flamenco, whatever kind of dance you're doing, very important that you're strengthening the whole of the ankle. Good. 7. We're going to do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, 2, and last one. Hold it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll switch to the other side. So start by first placing the TheraBand over the left foot, and then I'm going to push with my right foot. Nice. So I have lots of resistance here. And I do point a little bit in my left foot. Okay. Overly worried about pointing. I'm mostly worried about the ankle. Okay. So inhale, you invert. Exhale, sweep the pinky toe across. Nice. You want to feel that whole outer calf. I like to see the muscles work in the mirror. It's quite exciting. Six. I'm at 8, so I'm going 8 more. 5, 4, 3, and 2, and then I just hold on the last one for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Nice. Keeping the TheraBand crossed, adjust as you need to, and then I'm going to push with my left foot, or my right foot, excuse me. Good, and I have a little point here, again, not worried if it's fully pointed. And we swing and evert, or wing the foot. Halfway there. Four, 3, and 2, and last hold it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then relax the feet and ankles. Nice. Just give yourself a couple circles, maybe like 8 in each direction. 6. Hopefully you feel like your feet are a bit more like your hands. Always a nice feeling. 8 more. 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Nice, everyone. Shake out the feet. Good. And we are going to be all finished. Hopefully you enjoyed this series with the TheraBand. I hope to do more like this, focused on ballet technique. Specifically, if you have specific dance genre techniques, let me know in the comment section below and I'll do some research, and I'd love to look some stuff up for you. And without further ado, thank you all for coming, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Yeah.